Good afternoon and welcome to the Student Managed Farm Powered by New Holland Purebred Beef Unit mid-year presentation. My name is Brady Gilchrist and I am this year's General Manager. Our team this year is comprised of 20 members ranging from all across Canada, from British Columbia to Ontario. This is the herd vision for the Purebred Beef Unit this year. Our goal is to raise functional, high-quality cattle to suit the needs of purebred and commercial breeders while advancing student learning and management. These are some of the recommendations that we received from last year's purebred team. And this is our progress on some of those recommendations. We have worked on strong team bonding while trying to keep COVID protocols in place. We have been making strong herd improvements with strict culling criteria, and next semester we plan on continuing the AI program and the embryo program. And although these are challenging circumstances, we've been working on building our industry connections.
My name is Kaylee Rupp and I'm one of the floater coordinators this year. The goals our team came up with this year is good communication, positivity within the group, make more efficient decisions as well as being punctual, and to have a successful sale day, which is why we chose to halter break all our sale bulls. We would also like to expand our markets and connections within the industry.
My name is Robin Young. I'm one of the floater coordinators, and this is our SWOT analysis. So for strengths, our top strength is diverse backgrounds. Our team comes from so many backgrounds, and it brings all sorts of new ideas, new management styles, and different systems to bring back to the team. Another one of our strengths is good communication. Our team has great communication with the other SMF teams, the faculty, and also the farm team. Another strength is having good industry relations. Because we have so many students from so many different parts of Canada, it brings all sorts of new industry relations back to the team. And another one of our strengths is being VBP verified. This is a great program to be part of for the college. For our weaknesses, our top weakness is having a large team. There's many moving parts, and when working on a farm, there isn't necessarily always 20 different jobs to do, but we've been making it work and it's been working great. Another strength is a weakness is a high open rate. We had 6 open heifers and 4 open cows. The team is looking into why we had so many open cows, and it'll be discussed later on in the presentation. Another weakness is a small herd. So this kind of affects picking out show animals from our own herd and our sale bulls, but we've been able to make it work, and we have a great string this year. And our last weakness is our income. Our team only has one main income a year.
My name is Haley Bird. I'm one of the floater coordinators this year. For opportunities, we came up with new markets such as online shows and sales, as well as expanding our annual sale, which we look forward to telling you more about later on in this presentation, as well as our semen and embryo donation, which gives us the opportunity to expand our herd and better our genetics. For threats, we came up with COVID-19 because of the uncertainty it brings, as well as our fluctuating market prices and with high land costs. We feel the competition within the purebred Angus industry is a threat as well, because there are a lot of other purebred Angus producers. And for our final threat, we have market shift and consumer preferences away from beef.
My name is Shelby Bygrove, and I'm one of the records coordinators for the purebred team this year. Our current herd inventory includes 15 bull calves, 16 heifer calves, 7 bred heifers, 33 cows, 1 herd bull, as well as 1 long yearling bull. This brings our total herd inventory value to $241,250.
Hello, I'm Wyatt Anderson. I'm one of the floater coordinators this year. For our gold analysis, our growth rate, our calves' average weaning weight was 665 pounds. Our cow's average weight was 1,508 pounds. Industry standard is usually 43%. This would mean that our calves would have weighed 648 pounds, which means we are above industry standard. For our open rate, we had 20% open, with industry standard is usually less than 4%. For a length of calving season, that is to be determined, seeing as we haven't started calving yet. For our breeding season, we put the bulls out April 7th, pulled bulls June 15th, which means that it was a 69-day calving season, and this is how long we hope our breeding season to be. And industry standard is usually 63 days. For our death loss, that's to be announced as well, because seeing as we haven't lost any animals yet. Industry standard is usually less than 4%.
Hi, my name is Quinn Harder, and I'm one of this year's floater coordinators. And for our open rate assessment, we have 3 possible factors, one being a bull problem, as 6 of our 13 heifers that were exposed to PM Top Gun came back open. The second one is a lack of minerals, lack of macro and micro minerals. The third one is infertile cows. We had a few cows aged 8 to 12 come back open. And for our solutions that we've came up with is one will be split the first calf heifers off, as well as some older cows that need a little bit more maintenance. The second one, monitor their mineral intake as well as monitor the age of the herd. And for the last one, look into the AI program.
So before weaning, the whole team went to LCP 21 on Marvin's to pick out our show calves. We picked out 5 heifers and 3 bull calves. On September 14th, all the calves and the 8 moms came back to the college. We decided to quiet wean the show calves because it was less stressful on them. Bringing them in twice to put in and take out the nose flaps helped with desensitizing and getting them used to people. And they also caught on to feed a lot better. We hard weaned the rest of the calves because we didn't feel they needed the extra stress and the team didn't need the extra costs.
Hello, my name is Bobby Foster, and I am one of the beef day coordinators for this year's Purebred SMF team. This year, we had the Equine SMF team propose to us to merge our sales. We believed that this didn't only benefit them, as they only have 7 colts, but it also benefited us because it expanded our market base. Once we decided this was something we wanted to do, we brought up a committee that involved our leader, our advisor, our PR committee, both Cord and myself, members from the Equine SMF team, and members from the other beef units as well. After we met with this committee a couple times, we decided that we wanted to have a contest for all Lakeland students to enter to come up with our new name. After a variety of different name suggestions that came out from all the students, we chose our top 6 and sent them out to all the units to vote on. The name that was picked from the vote was Lakeland College Student Managed Farm presents The Roundup.
Hello, my name is Cord Phillips, and I am the other beef day coordinator for this year. In this year's Roundup sale on March 27th, we have on offer purebred yearling bulls, a purebred 2-year-old bull, purebred replacement heifers, commercial replacement heifers, pens of bred heifers, and American Quarter Horse Association gelding prospects. Due to the uncertainty with COVID-19, we're uncertain how our sale will look at this time, but we hope to have more information for you guys in the near future. Our sale will be broadcasted on DLMS for anyone that cannot attend the sale and for bidders and buyers wanting to watch online. We will have our sale photos done by January 2021.
My name is Hilary Sauter, and I am one of the records coordinators this year. For the virtual Canadian Western Exhibition, we pictured and videoed 3 animals. We entered 2 bull calves, 10H and 25H, and 1 heifer calf, 1H. We have not received the results back yet, but we are grateful to be able to enter a show considering the pandemic. As a team, we plan to attend more shows throughout the year. We are planning on attending the Heartland Cattlemen Classic in Stettler in January. The Highway 13 Cattlemen Showcase and the Lakeland College Little Royal are shows that we would like to attend, but it is undetermined whether these shows will be happening.
My name is Kaylee Dorvell, and I am one of the nutrition coordinators this year. Please refer to the booklet if there are any nutritional terms you are unaware of. Starting with the heifers, I have displayed the information of the total mixed ration that they were receiving at the end of October, along with its nutrient analysis. This ration is 51.5% dry matter, and of this, 67.04% is total digestible nutrients. The net energy for maintenance measures the ability of the feed to supply energy for the animal just specifically for maintenance. This means that in 1 pound of our ration, 0.77 megacalories goes towards the heifer's maintenance. The net energy for gain measures the ability of the feed to supply energy that goes directly towards the animal's gain. This means that in 1 pound of our ration, 0.42 megacalories goes directly towards the heifer's gain. The protein level in this ration is 12.7%. This allows the heifers to grow and gain effectively. The calcium to phosphorus ratio in this ration is 2.18, which meets our recommended requirement of 2. The dry matter intake as percent of body weight is 2.3%. Overall, our heifers have done very nicely on this ration and have an average daily gain of 2.17 pounds from weaning to the end of October. On to the bulls. I have displayed the information of the total mixed ration that they were receiving at the end of October, along with its nutrient analysis. This ration is 47.7% dry matter, and of this, 70.66% is total digestible nutrients. Although it appears that we are lower than the total digestible nutrients recommendation, however, these recommendations are based off of diet concentration, and the bulls actually are being supplied with the correct amount of pounds of total digestible nutrients. In 1 pound of our ration, 0.83 megacalories goes towards the bull's maintenance, and 0.46 megacalories goes towards the bull's gain. The protein level in this ration is 13.7%, which allows the bulls to build muscle and gain efficiently. The calcium to phosphorus ratio is 2.18, which exceeds our goal of 2. The dry matter intake as percent of body weight is 2.7%. Overall, our bulls have done very nicely on this ration and have an average daily gain of 3.78 pounds from weaning to the end of October.
Our cow-calf pairs have a feed cost of $2.78 per head per day from April to May. We have a mineral cost of $740, which equals out to 7 cents per head per day from April to October 31st, as well as a salt cost of $33. Our replacement heifers have a feed cost of $1.30 per head per day from weaning to October 31st. Our sale bulls have a cost of $2.07 per head per day from weaning to October 31st. These costs do not include creep feed, as we just have decided to have it as a separate individual cost.
Hello, my name is Keegan Crosman. I'm this year's Range and Forage Coordinator. So far this year, I have calculated the cost for our cattle to be out on pasture. LCP21 had 20 pair at $1.25 for 140 days. Marvin Littles had 13 cows at $1.35 and 13 heifers at $1.20 for 140 days. LCP 14, 17, 18, and 19 had 30 cows at $1 and 7 heifers at 80 cents for 16 days, giving a total grazing cost $10,392.96. This year's Range and Forage Committee decided to do a rejuvenation plan on LCP 21. My job was to find all the problems within the pasture. Here's some that I found. Production of desirable forages is low, resulting in low leaf litter. Nutrient cycling is down due to heavy grazing and invasive species. Site stability is poor, as desirable forages are being choked out by weeds and other undesirable plants.
Hello, my name is Ashley Halverson, and I'm this year's Mixed Farm Coordinator. One of the things we were focused on this year was making a grazing plan for the beef herds when they came back from their summer pastures. We'd usually mob graze them together. However, this year we had to do something different, as the research herd still had their cow-calf pairs together. This also gave us another challenge, being that there's only one water source at bars. We were able to keep the research pairs separated on LCP 15 and 16. For the purebred and commercial cows, they had free rein on LC 14, 17, 18, and 19. With the help of the farm team and the beef teams, we were able to fence off the bale yard. This allowed for the purebred and commercial cows to walk past and go over Bars Hill, giving both groups access to water where the farm team divided the water bowl with panels.
Hello, my name is TJ Gonsalves and I'm one of this year's genetic coordinators. This past summer, one of our herd bulls, PM Top Gun, sustained an injury while out breeding on pasture. This has led to our team's decision to call him as there was no signs of him improving. We are currently in the midst of looking at purchasing a new bull. Some of the criteria we will be looking at in a new bull is calving ease, low birth weights, high weaning weights, quality genetics, and eye-appealing phenotype. When evaluating a new potential bull, we will be looking at EPDs as well as actual weights. We are extremely excited to share finalized details with everyone at final presentations.
My name is Tyson Black. I'm the other genetics coordinator this year. This year we had 47 calves hit the ground. 50% were natural sired, 29 were embryo sired, and the other 21% were AI sired. We had 2 walking bulls, PM Top Gun and U2 Uncut. We had 7 AI sires. Brookings Firebrand and SAV Present were a couple we used. We also had 4 embryo sires. HF Gold Buckle and Barry Elm Natural Law were also a couple we used. We'd like to thank our donors for donating semen and embryos the past few years.
Good afternoon, everyone, and my name is Courtney Wallace, and I'm this year's Public Relations Coordinator. At the start of the year, I came up with a few goals for myself, and they are to engage our audience, create agricultural awareness, and promote the rebranding of Beef Day. So far this year, I've posted about meeting the team, the rebranding of Beef Day contest, as well as soon to come, a thank you to our donors, and more. If you'd like to stay up to date on what is currently happening within the purebred unit, please like and follow the Lakeland College SMF Purebred Beef Unit on Facebook. The first post on the left was the first post of the team, and it reached 6,320 people. The post on the right was the rebranding of Beef Day contest post, and it reached 1,231 people. The Facebook page has a total likes of 1,554 and a total follows of 1,578 to date.
My name is Brenna Grattan, and I'm the Health and Treatments Coordinator for this year. The team and I started off our year by deciding when we wanted to wean and vaccinate our calves and what we wanted to vaccinate them with. We decided on September 14th and to use Bovishield One-Shot Gold and Ultrabac 7 with Somubac. We had decided to preg check our cows on October 15th and to treat them with ivermectin Poron as well as our calves. So far this year we have had to treat a total of 4 animals. Our herd bull, Top Gun, had sustained a shoulder injury in which we treated him with Metacam. And as stated before, he did not recover, so we were forced to call him. We had a heifer that had developed a very large growth on her shoulder, which was fluid-filled, so she was treated once with biomycin and 3 times with Metacam. We had also had a bull calf and a heifer calf come up lame. They were limping, stiff, and just overall very sore, so we treated them with Metacam. And we also had a bull calf that had bloated on October 31st, so we treated him by tubing him and giving him mineral oil directly into his stomach.
My name is Lavon Simpson, and I'm this year's marketing coordinator. This year for promotional material, we have Christmas cards that will be sent out to our embryo and semen donors as well as previous buyers to introduce our new team. We are also in the middle of developing a flyer for the roundup to be sent home with students over Christmas break to promote our sale. And we also plan on taking out an ad in Angus Life 2021. This year so far for cull sales, we have 2 cows, 1 bull, 5 heifer calves, and 6 bull calves coming out to a total of $14,721.16.
Hello, I'm Emma Halls, and I am this year's finance coordinator. This year, our only income for our team has been our cull sales with cull cow, cull bulls, and our cull calves for a total of $14,721.16. Moving on to our expenses, our top three expenses are nutrition at $12,126.83, our pasture at $4,765.80, and our breeding at $3,262.86. On to our year-to-date for budgeted income. We are below income on our cull sales at this time due to the fact we didn't receive our check for our cull cows until after our October 31st cutoff date. We will have beef day income available at final presentations, as well as we're still waiting on our bull income from the other units. On to our year-to-date budgeted expenses, we are either on track or below budget at this time. We are below budget on show expenses compared to other years due to the fact we didn't attend Agribition in person, so our online registration fees were cheaper. There will be more expenses to come in second semester.
At this time, we'd like to thank New Holland Agriculture, Austin Partington, Jeff Brown, Anthony Robertson, as well as the rest of farm team and other faculty and staff that have helped us out along the way, as well as the other SMF units. Now the floor is open to questions. Yes. The question is regarding our 2-year-old bull, and if we usually have 2-year-old bulls in our sale, and why do we have him in our sale this year?
The reason we have a 2-year-old bull in our sale this year is because last year he was going to be in the sale for the team last year, but he sustained an injury that held him from being in the sale. And the team last year thought very highly of him, and he was going to be one of their lead-off bulls. So we made the decision to keep him and feed him, and he'll be in the sale this year, and the vet said he's good to go, so that's why he's in the sale this year. Does that answer your question?
Yes, Janet. The question is if we could elaborate on some of the quality genetics that we're looking for in our new bull.
So we'll be looking for a bull that has genetics from bigger names, bulls that are more popular, so we can stand out in the purebred industry. Does that answer your question? So what's a big name? Like, it's kind of hard to explain this, but more of the ones that you'll walk around the show barns and you'll see the names on the stalls, those types of bulls. So more prominent breeders? Yeah, more prominent breeders.